Okay, let's see. You guys remember? If you want, you can think of this as your apples, right? Your bananas. And your money. Combining like terms. So let's stop and think for a second here, right? What do you guys know? You have a third of an apple, you owe a banana. You have a half of an apple, you have a banana, and you owe $6. Okay? So how do you get your hands on combining your apples here? Does anyone know? Yeah, what are you really doing? Do you guys know what you're doing really? Like when you combine these here, aren't you taking the numbers in front of your letters or your apples? So you're going to take the number -3, you're going to take the number +1, and you do the arithmetic. You find that it's -2, and then you keep your apple. You with me on this? Isn't that what you're doing? Okay. So what I'm saying to you then is you're going to have to do the same thing here. Meaning you're going to take the number 1/3 and you're going to add it with what? 1/2. And that's going to be your what? Your apples. You're taking this number here, these two numbers, and you are adding them. You with me on this? And this is what we just reviewed. So you have to add 1/3 plus 1/2. Now go to your bananas. What's this story here? If you owe a banana and you have a banana, right? What's the story with your bananas? Your bananas are gone. Is that true? Okay, good. So you don't have to worry about them. You just have what? -6. So the real work is right here.
I have a question.
Yes?
Does the x just stay x or does it go to 2x?
No, it stays x. Remember, go back. X plus x is 2x, okay? X plus x plus x, that's 3x. But look at this. 2x plus 3x, how did you get 5x? Take the 2 plus 3, it's 5, and you kept a x. See what I mean? So yes, that's going to be just an x that's left. It's not going to be a 2x. Okay, see what I'm saying? Isn't that, when it comes to this apple stuff, you can do it. You know, and look at the detail. You just added the numbers together and you kept the one that kept the x. That's really what's happening. You kept the label. You know, it's like if I look around here, I can call you 1 student, 2 students, 3 students, 4 students. Okay? There's a number assigned, but there's also the label of being a what? Student. So if I want to write down 4 students, I guess I can put what? 4 what? 4 students. If I wanted 4 what? Female students. Plus 3 what? Male students, okay? Is that weird? All right. Negative 52 students is something we can talk about. It does have meaning. It means we need 52 students for enrollment purposes, I guess. All right, let's do the work. 1/3 plus 1/2. What's the work look like? Yes, you have to go, yes. So don't shy away from these problems, because a lot of times when students see the problems with fractions, they say that those are the problems that I don't do. I don't do problems with fractions. So what's the LCM of 3 and 2? 6. 1/3, 1/2. Go through your process, right? 3 times what is 6? 2. 2 times what is 6? 3. So, okay, this is going to be 2, 6. This is going to be 3, 6. These are some nice like fractions. I'm happy. 2, 6 plus 3, 6 is what? It's 5, 6. That is reduced and simplified. So, ladies and gentlemen, your final answer is going to be 5, 6 what? X minus 6. And so you're able to do problems that involve fractions. You're not shying away from them. Okay, and that's going to be the real difference between those who really do well and those who don't, I think, sometimes, is how comfortable you are with the fractions. You've got to be very comfortable with fractions. There's a lot of applications that we'll work with that involve fractions. A lot of word problems involve fractions. A lot of real-world problems, real-world issues involve fractions. Like some of you guys are going to be taking some other courses, like chemistry. You know, like what else? Biology. And you're going to have to convert in a lot of these science courses. Some of you guys are going to be nursing majors. You're going to have to do take nursing courses where you involve conversion. And so you're going to work with like ratios, proportions, decimals, fractions. You can do algebra word problems in those courses. So that's kind of where I see this course, this beginning algebra course, is preparing you for that. But if you're busy avoiding the fractions, what's the story? You're going to harm yourself in the long run. Okay, so you don't want to stay away from those. Okay, you guys okay with that? Is combining like terms easy or hard? It's easy? Well, let's see. Once you start adding the letters, all right, let's see. How about if we talk about this property now here that you had? You guys remember the distributive property? Okay, we're still working with some review here. Distributive property. Guys, let's do a note here. That example I said 2x plus 3x becoming, what did that become over here? 5x. Is that true? So let's go with the details. Did you guys know, again, what you are doing in your mind when you deduce 5x is you're taking the value 2 and 3, and what are you doing with this? You are adding 2 and 3 together. Is that true? And then you keep your label x. And then you say, oh, I know, 2 plus 3 is what? 5. So that's how you got your 5x. Okay, you guys know that? Do you guys know really why you can do this? It's the distributive property here. It's the distributive property working really in reverse. But it's this property that's at play. So take a look at this. Okay. Here's your distributive property. Let's draw the picture. Triangle times maybe square